we have to work harder. I just simply don't put myself out there. I put myself out there in the business world, and it comes back. I'm a diverse young man. That's what I am. That's what I identify as.
Sure.
Okay. How I run my social media is I'm not super focused and hyper focused on virality right now. I'm focused on community, being like genuine and being myself and not like putting on this like act. But I know that when that pays off, like I'm good because there's nobody that can replace me.
All right, what's up, family? What's going on, everybody? Welcome to MarVic Productions. I'm Marlon Hernandez, one of the hosts. We got
Victor Rodriguez, co-host.
Mr. Rodriguez. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing great, man. Surviving.
Surviving.
As you guys can hear my voice, I was very sick. There's something flying out there. Guys, be safe, man.
Disease X is what they're calling it. There's a new disease
that's a real thing?
Yeah, we can get into it. But before we dive into anything, we got a special young man in the house.
Go, baby. Let's go.
Tyler, or should I say Tiger Encalada.
Okay.
Tiger, because of Tiger Woods. We'll get into that in a little bit.
Yeah,
but
we'll break that down.
You know
we'll
what,
break that
man?
down.
I like TY better. TY TV.
Tyler Encalada, you got your own brand, TY TV.
TY TV, yep.
Welcome, bro. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you guys for having me.
Of course.
This is an honor, to say the least. MarVic podcast. Been waiting a while. Done a lot of good things with you guys, but yet to be on the pod, so let's go.
You're here now.
We're here now.
We're actually
2024, first of many podcasts, so
very excited to have you, bro.
Let's
Obviously,
go.
young man, 21 years old, right?
22
years old.
Yep.
But man, everything that you're doing already, it's inspiring, you know.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Especially you've only been doing it for a year and a half. The whole golfing.
I mean, I've been putting myself out there since junior year of high school. I started making music and kind of dabbled with just, like I said, putting myself out there. It's where it all starts, you know. It's where everything starts. So yeah, it's been about 6-ish years, 2018. So, but recently it feels like I've just started, you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So let's get into it. Ty, where do you come from? Where were you born? Let's like
what planet are you from?
All right, so
obviously you're not human.
No, yeah.
Just because he's white, okay? It's just you can be human and be white. You can be
That
both.
is true. Well, I do have the Cuban in me. Like you did roll your R's when you were you know what I mean? You roll
when I said Tyler?
No.
His last name.
Where's the R in
there's no rolling, but you gave it that sauce. Maybe I should have said Encalada. Come on, you gotta roll it a little bit. You gotta give it a little roll.
I'll roll it if there's an R, but there's no Encalada.
It's just smooth. Okay, maybe we should.
It's just the accent.
Maybe we should just. Yeah, it was. It was more of the sauce.
The sauce. Yeah.
You applied
it's that Spanish
sauce.
accent. Yeah,
it's just the drip.
Cubano.
It's the drip.
That you have to acquire. I hope at some point. You gotta go to your roots, man.
I mean. I don't
Did you
hear
grow
it
up
enough.
with that?
I mean, my grandfather always spoke English. That's just how it was.
What about your father? Does he speak Spanish?
Yeah. What's the breakdown?
Yeah.
Who's
English,
Cuban?
Okay, so my dad's side of the family is very Cuban. Like, there's some that like just have very like broken English, almost older like grandparents.
Thick accents.
Oh yeah, very thick accents.
They
just
play
the way.
dominoes.
I've played a lot of dominoes before, you know?
Yeah, that's a culture
Yeah,
thing.
I played a lot of dominoes.
Not just in the movies, it's real life.
No, yeah, for real. I don't know. If you were to tell me right now how to play dominoes, though, I wouldn't know. It's been so long.
I've never played.
I definitely remember playing.
I
It's
play
like
the basics, but I guess
matches, right?
Yeah, they play a whole different way where they actually they go based on points. I don't know how to calculate the points on it.
If it involves gambling, I'm in.
Oh yeah, we'll figure it. We'll iron it out. We'll figure it.
We'll get the rules.
We'll figure it out real quick.
So, did you grow up with both parents in the household?
No.
Okay.
No.
Did you spend more time with moms or?
No. So, as a very young kid, I actually. All right. So my mom had went to prison. Like had a rough upbringing, kind of. Just not gonna put her on blast and nothing, but pass is the past and let bygones be bygones.
Yeah, it's part of life. I'm
I'm
sure she's a better person now.
No, great person now.
Yeah.
4 years sober now. So she did her thing and she's grinding now. She's
in Boston?
she's right outside of Boston in Medford. But same place I grew up. And then dad kind of was with girlfriends, working, always trying, but kind of a little dislocated, you know? Like, he's here, but he's really not here. He's coming back from work and
Are you an only child?
No. I have one full brother, a half brother, and a half sister. No. I am the second oldest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you close to the half siblings or kind of?
My sister, unfortunately, no. As much. I wish I was, but I'm not close with her.
Same dad.
Gotcha. Different mom. There's just...
It's different when it's a different dad.
Yeah, the mom doesn't like some of the people.
Yeah.
Sure.
So she doesn't... We're not always around them. And she's not coming to family parties or anything. So
a little bit of distance there.
Who fully raised you then, or who truly
grandparents.
raised you?
Raised himself.
Yeah, for real though. Honestly, I mean, my grandparents go to sleep at 7 p.m.
Right. That's my grandma.
You know, so I'm coming out of practice or whatever, and that's why I matured faster, because I didn't have anybody. Why do you smell like weed? Why do you alcohol this, or why are you out partying?
You were exposed early. I was exposed you had to figure it out yourself.
Yeah, and I could get away with a lot of things, you know, with grandparents going to sleep early, and
you'll sneak out.
Not even sneak out. I'm just like, it's like the sun's not even down yet. Why are you going to bed? Like, you know, in the summer, like when it's like 8:30, 8 o'clock.
82, young man.
No, that's not that old.
Yeah.
My grandfather's 72. My grandmother's
currently?
Yeah.
Okay.
And my grandmother's 69, maybe just turned 70.
Yeah, that's like my grandma. She's like 74.
Yeah, so.
But don't tell her she's 74.
Yeah, no. Well, my grandmother turns 21. You got to call her and tell her that every year. Like, how does it feel, you know?
Right.
So were you and Big Brother close, or did you guys have different paths?
I mean, he was...
The full brother?
No. I've been with my full brother my whole life.
Yeah.
Devin has been...
That's who you're talking about?
Yeah.
That's what I'm referring to.
So Devin's my full brother. He's now 19. Yeah, I mean, he was 3 years younger, and like I would be in high school. Yeah, I would be in high school. So the older brother is a half brother. Has the same mom, different dad.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. So
I missed that part.
Yeah. So
you were Devin's pretty much like...
Yeah, me and him have been together through it all. And I mean, he didn't really understand things.
So what, you grew up in Boston?
Yeah. Medford, right outside of Boston.
Okay, so Medford?
Medford.
M-E-D, Medford.
M-E-D Ford, yeah. Boston.
We're not going to get into this.
Skip that part, Victor. We're going to skip the spelling part for him.
Let's refer Boston. So
yep.
What was that like growing up, man? Obviously, it sounds like, you know, you were doing your thing.
Yeah.
Were you getting in trouble or?
Yeah, I got in a little trouble.
Because T.Y. comes off to me like one of those kids that was like, has a big mouth, you know? Like, might get
himself into trouble.
But anyways, no, I mean.
Oh, he got a big mouth pause?
Well, because that's what he made it sound like that. So no, I just had to sneak it. I just had to sneak it in there. I just sneak it in there, you know?
You got a big mouth, dog. You better close your mouth around
what I'm saying is like you have a smart, like you're smart. And it sounds to me.
Yeah, smart in some ways.
He knows what you mean. He knows
yeah.
what you mean.
I mean.
Y'all over here making this shit awkward.
Nah, bro. Tyler is a funny guy.
I roll.
He likes to make a lot of sexual jokes.
That's what I'm saying.
Right, what I wasn't making the sexual.
Oh, you were referring to it? Oh, okay.
What are we talking about here? No, I wasn't making it. No, Boston is very cold and gray and
gritty.
Dude, you gotta grind. You gotta grind. Everybody's miserable and everybody has Dunkins. But it's
how far is Boston from New York?
Like 2 hours.
Like to New York City.
2?
3.5.
Would you go to New York often?
Yeah, sometimes I went to. So I played baseball growing up. I've been to like Long Island. What is it? It's a place where they have the Hall of Fame. Williamsport. Just baseball places.
Did you go to MSG ever?
No, I've never been. No.
You didn't go to MSG?
No, I wouldn't. I'd rather have went to the TD Garden because that's the real Garden to me. The Madison Square Garden is nothing. The TD Garden's the real Garden. That's the Celtics and the Bruins play.
Break it down to me for a second. I don't know the difference.
Madison Square Garden is New York City,
right?
TD Garden's Boston.
That's like the real Garden.
That's where we play.
Boston's Garden.
That's the Garden.
MSG that's the original Garden?
No, it's like
he's trying to say Garden. They're better.
To you.
No, to like America and the world.
I mean, I've heard of TD Garden, but when I hear about the Garden, it's
we talking about
MSG.
I think the Celtics have 17.
Celtics?
Yes.
Yeah,
they do.
For some reason, I thought I heard you say Suns. I'm like, why are you bringing up the Suns?
No. Celtics have.
And
I think
the Knicks,
I think 16. I don't know about the Knicks. I could really give a shit.
That's what I'm saying. The real Garden is gonna be Boston.
Yeah,
right?
Boston. You know, and then you got the Red Sox. I mean, the Patriots went on a 20-year tear. I mean,
that's right.
Boston is just him for sports.
They're just gritty out there, man. They're
dude,
workers.
They just grind.
Slow.
I mean,
yeah. What is it about you guys? Are you guys just like you like to win? What is it? The snow? Like,
I don't think
there's a lot of pride there, bro. And the culture.
That's what I was gonna get at. I don't think
Yeah.
it's the fact that we want to win. It's the fact that
you
don't want to lose.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Well, it's the fact that you've won a lot and you can't
Not
let
only
up.
that, bro, but a lot of boxing champions have came out of there.
And UFC
Who's
was
come out of.
Mickey Ward. I want to say he's from the East. I
I'm
don't know if he's from Boston, but
I'm gonna look like
he's
I don't know.
South.
I can't say I know.
You said UFC fighters?
I know Rashidi Ellis.
Ellis? Evans?
Evans or
Evans? The black
Ellis. Yeah, the small black dude.
Evans.
Rashidi Ellis. No, his name is Rashidi
Yeah,
Ellis.
that's someone else.
Okay, I'm thinking about Rashad Evans.
Oh, yeah,
Different,
that's probably something else.
I know
yeah.
you're talking about Rashidi Ellis.
There's a whole bunch of good boxers out there. Rashidi, I know, works out of Somerville with a couple of my guys that I grew up with that are now wearing like New England Gold gloves. End of the story. But
any golfers out of?
I didn't really. So I started golfing for like.
Well, you guys don't really have the weather for
2
it, right?
months in Boston, and it was with Jordan, and we would just get shit faced at the golf course. And
it was just fun and
fuck
games.
around,
Yeah,
yeah.
it was fun and
So it
games.
was never something that I was like,
Serious.
oh, I want to get better. Like I'm coming in like the bare minimum dress code.
So was that a Cali thing for you?
I think
Like
the
coming
reason
down here?
why is because I moved out here in fall. So for me, I didn't know it was still short sleeve and t-shirt weather in the winter.
Yeah. Right,
So for me, I was like
We don't
getting
have a
ready
winter
to
like
hibernate
y'all.
and just like be miserable for 7 months.
It's like, nah, bro, you could still do you. Live life.
So me and John were like, let's get into this golf thing a little bit more, because it wasn't an opportunity and we weren't going to entertain it. But then we moved out here and we were like, oh, wait, we actually can.
So let me go back a little bit.
Yeah.
Bro. In the East Coast, how'd you get involved in the whole music game? I know you said junior year of high school, you were kind of
Yeah, I
putting
met,
yourself out there.
you met John before, right?
Yeah.
Master
No, John.
Productions.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
I actually moved in with him 3 weeks after I graduated high school with Rudy and John's brother. And before that, Daniel, yep. And before all that, I was like skipping school and hanging out with, I was always the older, I always was friends with the older crowd because I was on like varsity baseball, basketball,
It's
football.
crazy, man. You're only 21 years old, but
22,
22,
dog.
my bad.
Yeah,
My
so
bad.
I hung out with the older kids. So the kids that were, I didn't have to like try and go get overcharged for alcohol in high school. Like I would just be like, yo, grab me an extra whatever. Because
the
we're
perks.
already, yeah.
What
it
y'all
was,
drink over there? White Claws and shit?
it was a lot of
Nah,
Bud
that
Light in
shit
high
was not
school.
around,
It was a
bro.
lot of Bud Light.
Yeah.
It was just
Bud
one of those
Ice.
things. Bud Light, we'd grab 2, 3, 4, 5, 30 packs and just
Miller Lite, all that shit.
bring
know what
it
I'm
back
saying?
to the house. Like, because there was always like 2 or 3 girls' houses that had the parties. And I was...
You trying to mac down on them shorties.
Nah,
No,
he
I
was
had a
already
good-
recording, producing.
No,
No,
I was
he
making
was-
music. I was the artist. I was playing my songs.
Oh, that's
at-
right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
I've
rap-
seen some
and
of
in high
your-
school, and
Oh,
yeah, I wasn't really
shit,
rapping.
yeah.
I was like singing. It was like
Nah, I seen some of your shit. You're like in
Yeah.
a garage, a parking lot. You get on a car.
but that was way back.
Rolling
That's the
up.
stuff. That's the
That's
stuff that like.
that's a young Mac Miller vibe.
But no,
type.
but it's not. It's not. It's
Did you
more
have
of
the
like
backpack on?
ghetto
The-
type
Nah,
shit.
it's more,
I had
it's more trap
stacks
music.
Yeah.
Like
stacks of money
Yeah.
and like smoking with people with.
What happened? I'll
face
tell you what
masks.
happened is
I was influenced.
he
the
found a
product
group
your
of black
environment.
friends. He
They weren't
found a
even
group
black,
of black
bro.
friends, and then he started rolling with
They
them.
were
man.
they were all the above. I mean, Boston's very diverse,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you
So
got to.
what was your nickname?
Nah,
I
his
mean, it
rap
was
name?
Ty, at first it was Ty 9
Nah,
because
what-
I played football.
Ty 9.
What the black
Ty
homies
9.
call you?
Ty,
Ty? Oh.
yeah,
They didn't have like a, hey, yo.
nah, because
Ty
I
makes
was
sense.
still
I
do-
I
I
was
call
doing
him-
the same thing that they was doing, if not better, because you know
That's
anybody,
dope.
you know, like making money,
'Cause you're white, you're-
whatever way. And no,
No, he's Cuban.
I'm not talking about that.
I mean,
no,
he's white.
I'm a diverse young man. That's what I am. That's what I identify as. you
Sure,
know?
Okay.
sure. Your pronouns are diverse.
Oh, actually, I put my
Diversify.
pronouns as golfer.
Okay,
Yeah, so
that's inclusive.
yeah, no, that is
Yeah.
because like I seen people of like, I don't even want to get into all this. You guys are gonna get.
We don't want to get canceled.
Yeah, we're not gonna get into.
Come on,
because I'll go on a tangent.
Yeah, please. Let's not.
I'll go on a tangent.
Let's keep it.
I had
let's
a
keep it
crazy
at bay.
talk with my grandparents at Christmas dinner about
this last Christmas.
I gotta make sure, bro.
No, for sure. Yeah, no.
10 Christmases ago.
My
4
boy said he
Christmases
moved
ago.
out.
He's 22.
Yeah, 4 Christmases ago when we had a crazy talk.
Oh, 4 Christmas.
No, I was being
He's
sarcastic.
playing.
Oh.
Yeah, so last
My boy Victor, you're gonna lose Victor. Bro. You gotta slow down because Victor is gonna. You're gonna throw him here or there. You know, we gotta.
We're
Been
coming
drinking
up.
a lot of NyQuil, bro.
Oh, okay. So you must be dialed right now, but at the same time, ready to sleep like a baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why we got to keep him engaged because if not, he's gonna. But anyways, you were having a conversation with grandparents, Christmas.
Yeah, about transgenders and shit like that, and I don't want to keep going into it.
Now let's get into it. What'd y'all say?
No. Cause
Are you thinking about transitioning or?
No. I can't say farther in my opinion because I don't.
Listen. Hold
is
on.
your
No.
platform.
All right, since it's our platform,
You can say whatever you want.
you can say whatever you want.
Whatever
and
you
hold on.
believe.
Let me like say a little something like
Disclaimer.
No disclaimer. It's just the disclaimer is the First Amendment. We have a right to freedom of speech.
My boy, right?
So talk whatever you want to say. We don't have to agree with you. You don't have to agree with us.
For sure.
But I want to make sure that we can, as not to get
Speak
political, but
freely.
as Americans, just feel like we can
Speak freely.
You have every
Amen.
right to say and believe, and and I have every right. And you know what? We got to do a better job of like respecting and understanding each other.
Yeah.
Because I think the problem is
Well, the people get offended and they
the
get
problem is the
defensive.
sensitivity where it's just like, oh, I don't agree with what you said. Fuck you type of thing.
Yeah.
And it's like, nah, bro, it don't have to be like that. Like, agree to disagree. I understand where you're coming from. I don't see it the same, but we can still be cool. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So since it's MarVic Productions and you're putting it on us, you have. Go ahead, bro. What'd y'all say?
What'd you tell grandparents?
Look, if you
And
going
I'm
if you
sure
going
they're
that way, you know.
I'm sure
you can go that way.
I'm sure
I really don't want to
beliefs.
take this left turn. Personally, we
Why
can.
not?
No, it's
But-
cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah,
Fuck
bro.
it.
Yeah, because I just
Yeah,
don't.
I got
I
you,
think
bro.
it's.
He doesn't
I think
feel comfortable. It's okay.
No, it's not even that. I just think it's kind of irrelevant. I mean,
Gotcha. It has
do what
nothing
you
to do with your
what you
story.
want to do. You know what I mean? People,
Listen, you brought up the grandparents. You brought up a convo.
it was quick. No,
Marlon
for
wanted
sure.
to
For
touch
sure.
on that shit.
No, I did bring it up. So in your defense, 1,000%. I just think
It's
people
part
can
of the
do
flow.
People can do what you want to do. You know, I'm not not hating, not against you. I don't hate you, but I think it just gets kind of out of pocket when they start forcing kids and they start making these movies
what
and
they're
they
pushing right now.
Yeah, and like, how's a kid supposed to have an opinion?
A kid is
on-
malleable. They're
yeah,
they're-
you
Using
can
the
you
kid.
could feed the kid anything.
You could easily
You know,
convince a
and it's-
child.
It's confusion.
I
It's
think
like,
that's one
it's
of
like,
those
man,
things.
I have a
you
little
know,
sister. I took her to go watch that Bud Light year movie. Buzz Light.
Bud Light.
Buzz Light.
Buzz
You
Light.
told me.
I'm always thinking about Bud
Bud
Light.
Light is a beer, my friend.
Yeah,
You talking about Buzz
Buzz
Lightyear?
Light.
that's a
My
good one
friend is
right
Buzz
there.
of
That's
the Bud
getting
Light.
clipped.
So,
That's good.
Buddy.
so what's it called? There's a scene in that movie where
He's gay, right?
no, they're lesbians. They're
Oh,
lesbians.
why you laughing, Bryce?
And there's a scene where I believe they kiss, and I clearly remember my little sister looking over me and just telling me like, what's going on here? Like, what the heck?
Yeah, how do
So-
you? It's kind of hard to explain.
Exactly. So how do you explain that?
Because all the old
Not-
movies was a dad, a mom, a daughter, a
traditional.
kid, and a golden retriever with
Traditional
like with
shit.
a
Well,
pet, with
so
a
like, look, the
goldfish.
times are changing, and
They
the way you explain it, if your child is to be of a developed age and be able to understand, is you just let them know this is the world today. You have people that roll this way and roll that way, right? And you know, as a child, like, and as a parent, you get to choose how you want to train your child and what ways you believe in.
Yeah,
But again, we've got to learn to respect
sure.
we don't have to agree.
For sure.
We don't even have to like really support that lifestyle, but at least respect that you have every right, especially as an adult, to live how you want to live.
For sure.
You know, that's really how it is. Because I don't think ignoring it and not explaining it to a child, if a child brings it up, I don't think that's a good idea. Because as the child grows up, they're gonna get exposed to it.
Right.
For sure.
2024, like it's fucking everywhere now.
Yeah.
So then it's gonna be like, my big bro told me this, like, but I see. So and you might as well bring it up and have those convos with,
Right.
because you know you're that role model to them, like that mentor.
For sure.
You know.
But let's get back to story, man.
Hold on, I got a question on this part of the story. I got a question for both of you.
Okay.
Would you guys fuck a tranny?
What the hell, bro? This just went super left.
Nah, I didn't go super left,
Dude,
bro.
no,
It's just
hold
a
on,
question.
hold on,
It's
because
just a
I
question.
because I had
He's
I
uncomfortable
had,
with the question. He doesn't
Well,
know
the
the
answer is
question.
no, bro.
Okay,
no,
so the answer is no.
My answer would also be no, but then I'm gonna say also at the same time too. For some reason, every time you go in like a dating app or something, it's just like it looks like the best looking girls
Are
on there
trans?
are the trans ones, and it's like,
Shit.
and but then every single what I appreciate about them is
They're honest.
they're honest. Like they say it in their bio
What they tell
or
you?
something.
I got a dick.
No. Just like it
They
says,
ain't
like, by the
catfishing.
way, I'm trans, so I'm like, okay, cool, like unmatched, like just
Why you matching with all
Cool
the trends?
block report.
well, no,
spam.
because some of them, bro.
why
Sometimes
you
you
matching
just
with all
on
the trends?
everybody because everybody's been on there and just been like, dude, like fuck it. Because let's be real, you guys. So I'm gonna tell you a social media marketing strategy and something that you can get authentic, real followers by grinding and working hard. You ready for this? Download Yubo.
Okay, what,
Download Yubo
I'm
and
listening. I don't know about this.
pay the $12 it costs
Can you spell Yubo?
a month. YUBO.
Okay.
Yubo. It's a yellow profile picture, right? You're gonna download that app, and then you're gonna pay for the premium membership, and you're gonna swipe all day on anybody in the country, any age, any gender, and anything.
What is
you're
this?
not matching them. Hold on. You're not trying to match with them, like
you
date
trying
or
to
something.
do?
Hold on. You're gonna have a script that's like, hey, how are you? Like, I'm a golfer and I'm hosting a tournament.
Oh, so
so
networking?
and so. So you use that, and every single person that you swipe right on, you have a chance. Dude, I was getting like 300 followers a day, 200 followers a day, or matches, and gaining 20 followers. So it's like 20-30% convert. But if you don't have money for ads, that's an
That's the
easy
route.
cheat code. You know what I mean? Because it's real people, and they liked your profile already. So, and you already told them who you are
Oh,
on
I
your
like
profile.
that. I like that.
So they
gotta do
already.
that.
Yeah,
that's a
I was-
warm lead. That's not even warm. That's red hot, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
free
yeah,
game
So
right
what,
there.
that connects to like your Instagram, Facebook.
You can,
or-
but then you just talk to them. Like you literally have like,
then you
okay,
send it to 'em.
you have keyboard shortcuts. So
Oh,
you,
okay,
you
I
do
get you.
like, so if they like match, you just do like MMM, paragraph pops up, send. Next person match, MMM, paragraph pops up, send.
How does this connect with the trans thing? You just got a lot of trans from
No, well, yeah, be on the dating apps. There's all, because I don't like actually like. Sorry guys, but I'm actually like trying to talk to any of you. I'm just trying to get the follow.
I'm just using
So
you.
it's a salesman.
I
it's
don't
because-
give a
It's about
fuck
it's about,
about
the views,
you.
It's all
Exactly.
that.
It's not even that
I'm
because
just
following-
using you.
if you get 40 girls or people around the world who mess with what you're doing, and you can direct them to anything. If you're an artist, direct them to your Spotify link to your new song. If you're a clothing designer, direct them to your page for your
Yubo.
clothing or brand. Yubo.
We
And
about
not
to
even
do
just
this.
Ubo. I mean, Yubo, you could do Bumble, you could do Hinge, you could do Tinder, you could do
But
anything.
Yubo is
But Yubo,
known for the networking.
Yeah, it's
Because
not-
like
or is it a
Bumble
dating
is like
app?
it's not. It's just like so globally known. So there's a lot more
I
people
see.
in there.
Okay, I see.
And-
I see what you're saying.
And there's a lot, and you have to realize people on dating apps, and nothing against anybody who is on there, and sure, this could sound bad, but they're probably like more desperate or more like,
whoa.
you know, because I mean, we're all probably on dating apps. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm not on dating apps. I'm on a couple
so are
for
you
like
desperate,
legit.
sir?
No, I'm just saying though, somebody that is on a dating app is the perfect person to convert and get them to like, oh, like I was talking to him and then he has a new post. So now they kind of feel obligated
Attached to
and
it.
a little attached. So it's more than just an ad. So like you're personally talking to them.
I think what
And you gotta grind. You gotta
want to say
grind.
is like people on these apps are eager to network.
I think that's a better PR stance. for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Because the
I mean, I
truth
was
is,
coming from the douchebag stance.
No,
almost.
maybe a little bit, maybe a little
There's
bit,
some
a little
hints
bit
of
of a
douchebaggery.
lack of an understanding there.
For
but,
sure. And
but
maybe
no,
I'm
these
just getting
people
to a
are
roundabout
looking to
point.
meet people.
Yeah.
They're looking to
Correct.
make friends,
And they
maybe
live
find a
for it.
boyfriend, girlfriend.
And they live for it, and they like e-dating.
That's
and all
why they're on the
that.
app, right? They're on the
Yeah.
apps because I want to meet someone new.
For sure. For
and
sure.
then what you're saying is once they, start liking you or something like that, like they feel
Yeah.
attached to it, they're showing their friends, hey, look at this guy.
Look at this call for He's
Yo,
sponsored by
yeah.
Good Boy
Makes you know-
Man.
Oh my God, this good boy right now.
Shit, I let him hit. Should I tell him I'm a trans? Should I tell him I'm a trans?
Definitely not. Let's not do
Bro,
that.
come on, man.
Anywho.
This is something I didn't know about, Ty.
What? Nothing's changed.
Come on.
What you-
fucking with him.
Anywho, all right, yeah. So that was the convo with grandparents. All right, so you're 22
Yep.
from Boston.
Boston.
How'd you meet Jordan? I'm curious.
I
Shout out.
shout out
Jay
JW,
Williams.
JW23, JW.
Yeah,
Wealth and
bro.
Life.
Hey, when you come to
Whatever
Cali,
your
dog, we're gonna
Instagram
get you
name
in
is
here
again.
for real.
Um,
Health and wealth.
Baseball. I met
Baseball?
Jordan. Yeah, so he played for
Like
the
high school?
No, even for like Little League. So
Okay.
like
Oh,
when I was
wow.
11, 10.
Oh, y'all known each other for a minute.
Yeah, like
you
Same
met
school.
Jordan?
Yeah, I know Jordan. Croquet.
So
Did you
2
meet him
minutes
down
down
there?
the
Yeah,
road,
Miami.
2 minutes down the road was this park, and he was
Miami
here,
out here too.
and I was there.
Yeah.
So he came from one side, I came from the other side, and then just a lot of mutual friends. Like you kind of know everybody who hangs out at the park, your local park. You know,
Yeah.
Sure,
growing
sure.
up.
Is it a small community? Like everybody knows
Bedford?
everybody?
Yeah, and it gets weird because once you start getting out there and you meet a couple key friend groups in Massachusetts, obviously you're not going to ever get all of them, but once you do, you almost have like the reach of everybody because they're connected
Everyone's
to there,
connected
who's
to,
there,
right,
to
right,
here.
right, right.
Like here, there's people who have no, like there's so many things
LA's so
going
fucking
on.
big.
It's
Yeah.
so big. I didn't know this, but you can fit the world's population inside of LA.
Huh?
You can fit the world's population inside
7
of LA.
point something billion in Los
7.6
Angeles?
billion people in Los
It's gonna
Angeles.
be more crowded than what it already
What's
is.
our what? How? Where'd you get that from?
It's Jamie. Can you pull that up for us? Jamie, pull up the world's
Jamie, can you
largest population.
can you
boy.
find
It's-
sources to prove what I'm saying is right, please?
I'm gonna find it right now because I was very interested when I saw
Well, that's just a
that
crazy statement to
because
make.
there's so much land that like
I guess we never see that because we're from here, you know?
Nah, but
I don't
that's a lot of people.
can the world's population fit into
Los Angeles County, no.
in
Nah, no way.
LA?
You think
No
so?
way. No way, bro.
In fact, all
Shout out to
7.8
Bryce with the cam.
billion of us could easily fit inside of
all
Los
right,
Angeles.
what is this Wikipedia? What are you?
Let me see.
Is this just John Doe
In
that wrote?
fact-
it?
Okay, look,
all
ready?
7.8
Research
billion.
has shown that you can
That's-
fit
I know
about
it.
10 people into a square meter, crowded elevator style.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Los Angeles is about
Okay,
1.2
I got you,
billion
I got you,
square.
I got you.
But that's crazy.
I get what it's saying. Yeah,
To-
yeah, I got
to
you. Fair enough, fair enough,
conceptualize
fair enough.
that you can, sure, you got to be shoulder to shoulder, whatever. We're already shoulder to shoulder anyways, you know?
Yeah,
Like
okay. Yeah, I
We're
got
bumper
you.
to
I got
bumper
you.
right now.
In a way, like you guys have 7-lane highways here.
What do you mean, you guys? You're part of us now, bro.
I know that, and it's hard. We have. It's hard for me to conceptualize because my brain has been like, wow, okay, we're back in Boston. Is this home or is LA home?
How do you feel about LA? I mean,
I don't
you've been
know.
here how long?
I don't know. I like it. I like LA. I've been here since 2021.
You've been here almost going on 3 years.
Yeah, but end of 2021, like August, September.
Yeah, so going on 3 years.
Yeah, going on 3 years. Yep.
And Medford is a lot smaller, I assume.
Way
I've never
smaller,
been there.
Yeah.
How was that culture shock for you? Like what?
Well, I've already been out here.
Yeah, Rudy said you guys came and visited and
We
got a
came-
little
I
taste
came back
of it.
and forth
Little warm up.
to literally rent fast cars, smoke the best weed, eat the best food
For the music
Experiment,
videos or
yeah.
for everything, just in
for
general,
life.
Just to live.
just
Fuck
to
yeah.
live. Because
Yeah.
COVID, right before COVID, I came out here like 4 times.
Mhm.
I went to LA and in and out the cookie store, studios, having a good time,
Living the life.
beach, Benihana's, all these things, because it was just cool. Because
Ty the rapper.
being from the East Coast, California is one of those places that you just like.
You
The
hear
mecca
about
of like the world.
music, yeah,
So
No,
yeah.
no,
people
of
out
the
there,
world. They
people
just
out there are talking
fantasize.
about, yo, man,
They
you gotta go to Cali.
fantasize California, like the Golden Gate Bridge,
Mhm.
the Lakers, the Dodgers. Like, sure, we don't like you guys
Mhm.
in Boston, like
Sure.
sports perspective wise.
There's a
but
good rivalry,
yeah, for sure. But
but there's
it's
still respect and
respect,
admiration.
for sure. And
city.
in the organization,
We don't feel that way about Boston.
No, that's fine. I mean, you shouldn't because, especially in football, we've kicked everybody's
Oh,
ass.
here
The
we
Rams
go.
aren't
Here
even.
we go.
Okay.
The Rams aren't even in the same.
I can't
talking
even.
Oh
I
my
can't even
God.
argue. I'm not a big
Oh
football guy.
my-
This is his domain. I'll let
Yeah.
him do the smack
I
talk.
mean,
Look, bro, I'm a
I don't
Chargers
really care.
fan. Patriots
oh,
took
that
us out.
sucks,
Oh,
dude. The
06,
Chargers
you know what I'm saying?
sucks, man. They
Jim
suck.
Harbaugh, bro. We got.
But
Hopefully,
You a football
Hopefully,
fan?
That would be
Hopefully.
sick.
That would be sick.
I'm hoping for because
I hope
I
they
think
If
If
what?
we
If what? If what?
If we sign head coach Jim Harbaugh, we're in talks
From
right now.
Michigan.
From Michigan. He has a solid track record. Just won the NCAA.
dude, I don't know why you guys don't go after
Took the Niners to
Bill.
the Super Bowl. I don't like Bill. I don't feel Bill will fit the coach.
Bill who? Belichick?
I
Belichick.
think I don't know
I
because
could see him.
bro, we play in the cold all year round. Like it's hard.
Well,
to-
that's what I'm saying. I could
and
see
to
him
play in
going
LA,
to.
He's going to Atlanta. He's gonna go play in a dome all year round.
Well, I was thinking Dallas was
No,
going to
Mike
fire
McCarthy's
McCarthy
not
and
gonna
you
go,
know
yeah.
sign
Staying, right?
Belichick.
Jerry Jones has what they call insanity. He is insane.
Insanity.
No, insanity.
with
It's
you.
just repeating the same thing over and over and over, thinking
Well, look,
anything
bro,
different's gonna
Man,
happen.
as
you
a
know?
Chargers
Yeah.
fan, Dean Spanos, ain't the best.
Thank God you guys got rid of Staley.
Bro, we should have never
They
hired
got
the guy.
sorry.
Look, our track record is our owner has been cheap when it comes to hiring head coaches.
This is Chargers owner.
This is Chargers Dean Spanos.
Why is he cheap?
Because he never hires experienced coaches because they obviously charge more. So
Mm.
he's always hired
scared to invest?
inexperienced offensive coordinators that are taking on a head coach.
What-
gig
what's
for the
his
first
name?
time. Dean Spanos.
Hey, Spanos, start spending more money, bro.
Well, that's what I'm hearing is they're gonna drop 15 to 18 mil a year for Jim, and they're gonna sign him for maybe 10 years contract. So that would be great,
But
man.
Michigan also offered him 140
Yeah,
for
And
10.
I think Jim's done with NCAA. It's too easy for him. He wants a
yeah,
better chance.
but he wasn't good before. Now he won a national championship.
He got unfinished business in the NFL.
You know what's crazy?
Hey, did y'all hear what Dion said about coaching an NFL team?
Deion Sanders.
Yeah.
Too many divas or what?
Yeah, pretty much. He said he wouldn't do it because he'd have a hard time with a player that's getting paid millions of dollars that doesn't find the drive to go play out there. He likes playing with the college kids because they're still fighting to make it.
They're hungry.
Yeah.
They're hungry. Yeah.
Colorado's gonna turn it around. I was on the bandwagon at first when they first 6 weeks of college football.
Starting to line it up.
Yeah, and then I was like, damn, like Shadur's
How are they
getting,
doing? Are they? They're
Nah,
They
they didn't
they're-
end good.
it didn't end good. The season
They
ended
started
horrible.
good. 2-0.
I think they went 5-0 or something like that, or 4-0.
Was it?
Yeah, they won a few games, and I remember because I was gonna go to.
I think
the
it was more
one
than
in-
2-0. Yeah.
I was gonna go to their Colorado
I just think it was that
and
first
USC
game they
game.
upset. Oh yeah, they got spanked.
So what?
Yeah.
They ended like.
Dude,
losing?
Shador's playing with like a broken hip. I mean, he's got no offensive lineman. He's getting sacked every 3 seconds. I'm like, oh my God, this kid is.
Take him out. Let him recover.
Yeah, and I mean, he wants it though because he needs to pad his stats for the draft. You know,
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
he's
What do you think
balling.
about
But
Caleb Williams, Chicago.
Patriots
What pick do you guys have?
3. Chicago's gonna stay
What
with
do you think about
Justin
Mayo?
Fields. I like Gerard Mayo as the new coach. I think he's young. I think he's more
Well, I feel like
cultured, and he's
that's where
hip.
the culture of the
He's
NFL
hip.
is going towards
Yes.
younger coaches.
I mean, I think you look at what Ryan D'Amico has done in C.J. Stroud. I think to change topics real quick, I think if C.J. Stroud goes into the Baltimore in the cold in Baltimore
And beats them.
on the road, he could shock the world. That's gonna be insane, you know.
I could see them winning that game, bro. I mean, Baltimore's track record isn't the best either in the playoffs.
I want to see what Josh Allen can do. I think Josh Allen should beat the Chiefs.
They're just inconsistent right now.
They are, but I think it's his perfect time to like really
Yes.
prove
Rise
something.
up and do it.
I mean,
you
they
know?
lost twice back to back.
And now
You know,
they're
that's
they're
fun,
in
yes.
Buffalo now.
Oh,
It's in Buffalo. It's the first time
Oh.
Mahomes has ever played. Yeah, but they just played Miami in -33.
yeah.
Bro,
Miami -33.
they played Miami
in Buffalo.
in Kansas City. the wild card round. juiced
Negative
off.
33.
Bro, they were like, it was extremely cold.
You put any Californians in that weather, we die.
Yo, bro.
We don't know. I
There's
don't know.
somebody out in Boston who would have short sleeves, sandals.
Oh, there was people
with an iced coffee, kid.
Yeah, we're not
with
built.
an iced coffee. See, and that's why I relate. People on the East Coast work harder and have like. They just have it harder.
Yeah, I think there's some truth in that.
And I'm not saying they work harder. I'm not saying you guys don't work hard. I'm just saying we have to work harder.
Yeah.
Like you guys,
nature literally makes it to where you have to put in more effort to get shit done.
It takes more energy out of you to go through. Guys, you might as well bundle up because it's minus 20 degrees out, and if you're out in exposed skin, you're going to get frostbite, and you're going to have to get your fingers amputated. So good luck.
Yeah, you see us out here in 40-degree weather. We're fucking crying,
freezing.
complaining,
I'm
freezing.
like,
can't even drive in the rain.
People are looking at me like crazy. I have slides on, shorts, and a T-shirt, and
I think
everybody's
Cali's
got
like a work
jackets.
smarter, not harder type of place.
Yeah, but
East Coast is like work harder.
Florida too, Miami, all that shit.
Yeah, for sure. Well, Florida is like never mind. I
want to go spend some time out in. No, Marlon, go ahead. No, Marlon,
we can say anything.
Yeah,
right?
we can say anything. We're on the MarVic podcast.
Miami is a credit card scamming city, is what it is.
And it's true. Everybody there claims it.
Dude, it's crazy.
Right.
So
every time we go to Miami, bro, all the Uber drivers, like everybody is like,
this is the #1 identity theft.
Yeah, credit card scam is like the biggest thing. Like everybody's into scamming. It's like
that's what everybody does out there.
So you got to bring cash in Miami, huh?
No, you could do your thing. Just you could use your cards.
Because I think I'm going to Miami.
Are you
to film for
Jefe
for the show 6-year anniversary.
Shout out Jefe.
Shout out Las Model. I mean, he's a smart dude, bro. He's making his.
Nah, man. It looks like he's living a life. Good for him.
You guys, look. If there's anything I can say.
Wait, is that what you're going for that?
Oh, yeah. Behind the scenes, capture stuff.
No, you'll be good because you'll be with them.
Have a little fun. Yeah, facts. Yeah, I'll be good.
If you 100%. Need some recommendations, I got you. I know.
Yeah, 100%.
Tootsie?
Well, it depends what you want to get into, but like, have you heard of Space?
I did. Is that who?
What was that spot that we got referred to that we didn't go?
Maybe Space, but
I was
Space is
21.
insane.
I've never been to Miami where I was 21. I've never been to Vegas when I was 21.
Nah, bro. So look, Miami. If you go with the homies, I'm sure they'll put you on. But like strip clubs and all that, yeah, like Tootsie's, that's fine. But like clubs, like you got to go to Space. Space never closes. Space is like you can pull up. Somebody made a video recently where they pull up at 7 a.m. to Space just because it's all the fucking time. It's just on and on.
I've seen, one of the Nelk boys, Kyle, pulled up to Space and Steiny was still there at 7 a.m. and Kyle just got back from the gym and had breakfast. And he was going to have a happy dad and just chill out or whatever.
Yeah, so Space is one of a kind. Space is one of a kind. You got to do that.
Miami, bro, in general is just
who's the big names that run Miami?
In what sense?
As far as just like
cartels?
General, like no, not cartels. Just like those are the guys. Like they're the ones that own the club. I feel like there's a couple guys that.
Nah, there's a lot.
There's a lot.
Yeah. But I think there's a couple big names though.
It depends. Like I mean, I don't know the Latin side.
The Latin scene's popping out in Miami.
Hey, look on the Latin side. Shout out to Miami Vice Club. So I'm a big fan. Miami Vice Club.
I think I went there in GTA when I was a little kid. For sure. Vice? The Vice Club? It might have been. I was going to the back room just making that shit fucking rain as a little kid. What are you doing in there?
Nah,
but nobody said that because I didn't have any.
Miami Vice Club is ran by a Cuban homie.
Okay, so I'm probably good over there.
Yeah, you might get in there, for free. You never know.
It's more of like, will I get to the DJ booth is where it's.
That's where you're trying to.
Well, no, because everything else will be fine for me. But then it's like the DJ booth may.
No. That's the club that we haven't gone to. That's a club I've been trying to go to, but.
I remember we went to a spot called Miami.
Well, if you guys DM them from the
yeah, we did.
Account,
Brickle, but no, that wasn't it. No.
Brickle's lit. I said if you guys DM them from the MarVic podcast account and just say, hey, like we're stopping in town.
Yeah, now it's a whole different. We about to pull up.
Now it's different. Now it's different. I mean,
MarVic's coming. Yeah, you guys get to wherever you want to sit.
You guys don't have tables.
Bring Bryce too. We heard he's cute. Bring him.
You have the East Wing.
Who's your engineer?
Who's your engineer though? Like MarVic's cool, but who's the guy behind the scenes?
Yeah, we need to see. I mean, the guys behind the scenes. Look, I'm behind the scenes a lot too.
Look, bro.
They never get enough, but it's fine because the
But you
appreciation.
get to go everywhere and then spit your game.
That and at the same time too.
Not only that, bro, but you're the man with the camera.
When I'm on set and I'm doing these things, people just give you that. All right, you're already validated. Like you're already good.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to
and like
explain
don't you get,
yourself.
Do you get I don't know if you can answer this right now, but I'll go ahead and ask it. When you're filming for some of your clients, do you get some of those people you're filming, some of those girls or whatever? Do they come to you on the side like, "Hey, can you help me film a project?" Like, do you get opportunity?
Yeah,
right,
for sure.
Right, yeah.
I
imagine like, yo,
one,
you're the dude with the camera. You make me look good. I got an idea. Can we film this?
Do they try to pay you in different forms?
Oh,
no,
maybe that he can't get into.
No, so I don't personally.
But nah, go ahead, bro. What?
No, so
has anyone ever tried to pay you?
I'm very
only the trans.
Oh wait, you guys are thinking about? Oh, you guys are talking about that. I was thinking about like drugs.
What you thinking about?
I was thinking about getting paid in drugs and
that
shit.
too. Yeah,
but you guys
too.
are talking about sex work.
You already know, bro.
Yeah,
Victor's
corn,
dirty,
right?
bro.
Corn work, right?
Victor likes to go
man,
that
I mean,
way.
Dirt, yeah. I mean,
I
dirty.
understand because obviously, like in the environment that you're
Might
in,
as
bro,
well,
there's
yeah.
a lot of
But it's not all
girls
the
that
time
are trying to
in-
make it.
Yeah, it is. But at the
But
same
maybe
time,
they don't have
But that's
the
all
cash
part
flow.
of the look, though. They're not like those girls aren't really. Are they really like?
Some. I mean, it's kind of like 50-50.
they're not. No, I mean, no. I think that.
Are
I
they
don't
really
really.
like-
I personally don't know.
You don't know them. Like
I don't
that.
know them like that.
Yeah. That's not.
I
fair
really
to
don't.
Okay.
I only.
It's not fair to speak.
I
on.
only see them coming to work. You know,
Right, to
like
perform.
coming to perform, like for a music video and stuff. You know, this guy Marlon's funny cat.
I didn't even say anything.
No, it's just a smile. It says a million words. But no, that I can't really. I've never been one to judge anyone or anything
Right.
because I used to, and it was just came out of a space of I didn't have to go through any adversity yet. To now, I've really.
You understand.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
what it is.
Like
Judging, in my opinion, it comes from a lack of understanding.
it is, and it's
when you
it's
can't understand. I used to do Uber.
100%.
I watched it. I used to do Uber, bro.
Okay.
I would pick
that
up.
sucks though, right?
I mean, nah.
It's pretty bad, right?
Nah, hell no. Like Uber.
Yeah.
Nah, Uber, like kept
You're a
me.
funny guy.
Yeah.
Uber kept me rolling like through 2 years, and it was an experience. And I met so many
You
people.
meet different people.
Yeah.
Some of the people I met were strippers,
Mm.
and like growing up, you think
They're,
like,
they're dancers. They don't identify as strippers.
sure, their pronouns are now whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So
Pronouns.
I would,
came across
it's like from the outside in, you think of a stripper has no class, has no morals. She's out there selling her body, out there showing whatever. Like you don't really have a lot of respect for a stripper, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I met some of them, and it's like, oh, a lot of them are like single moms. They're grinding, maybe literally.
And I'm
They're
getting
working. They're working hard though. They got
Exactly.
babies at home. Your respect is just like, damn, you know what?
They're their own boss.
They're they're self-employed, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my thing was like, damn, like they're just like me though.
Right.
Like
sure,
I'm
they're
not
just
just because
hustling.
I'm Ubering. There's a little bit of a difference in the stripping, maybe showing off your titty, but still, like,
Yeah.
you're still working. You're still. I get your vision behind it.
For sure.
And they're making money.
Yeah, so when you understand, when you give people an opportunity to explain, it's like, all right,
So
my
when,
judgment goes away.
so when you understand that you go to the strip club, it's only right for you to say, "Hey, I could get you out
Here's
of this.
$1,000 for your
I
rent.
can get you out of this. I could take you out of this."
Yeah, and that's where they,
can
and that's
take you
where,
out of
and
this.
that's
I
where
can
I hear the
change your
stories
life.
of like,
Look,
yo,
if
I
you never
got
wanna
this money
strip
from this
anymore.
guy, and this one from that, and I'm like, yeah, see, that's why I'm not out in these streets like we talked about earlier, going into the relationship ship. I just simply don't put myself out there. I put myself out there in the business world,
Right.
and it comes back because
Which is good though, man, because right now
Yeah.
you're focused, you're grinding.
For sure.
You're
If I
not
can,
distracted.
if I can give you advice, bro, being almost 10 years older than you,
Yeah.
in March I'll be 32. You're 22.
Yep,
When's your birthday, by the way?
December 8th.
Oh, it
December
just
8th.
passed.
Yeah, just passed.
I'm March 8th. 4 months. You know, I'm the 8th. You know,
eighth,
little thing.
that's a good
It's just
number.
yeah, it's a powerful number.
Yeah, it's one of those things.
Kobe.
My advice,
Swear.
brother, is I think you're doing it the right way.
Yeah.
Continue with what you're doing.
Yep.
Focus on whatever your vision is. Get your money right.
And all that shit's gonna come to you, bro.
For sure. Yeah.
They're
It's
gonna be
gonna
chasing
come
you.
to you,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
It's gonna come to you. The more successful you become, the more money you get. The truth is, you're gonna attract a
You
lot
become
of
more attractive, bro.
For
yeah.
sure.
and
you-
just have discernment. Like,
Yeah.
Ask
100.
God, the universe, whatever. Ask for discernment,
I'm a
wisdom
Jesus believer.
on how to. Hey,
For
who's here really for me?
Right. Yeah.
And who's here trying to
in
just
your industry is dangerous too, bro.
Well,
a lot of girls
I'm
are
not
try to
in,
seduce
but that's
you
not.
and
But
play.
that's not my industry though.
Mhm.
So I do
True.
media for anybody. So if you guys,
Yeah,
after this,
we've done work.
exactly. So after this podcast is over, I could cut it up. So I run a social media marketing agency. I run a social media marketing agency. If you are a creator, aspiring creator, somebody who wants to have a presence and just doesn't know what they're doing or just fully
Needs some
can't do
guidance.
it themselves, yeah, because everybody needs guidance, right? Eventually, you're gonna need the help, and when you need the help, I'm the guy you go to.
Mhm.
I'm not like a full-blown scaled agency where you're paying telephone numbers for my work. You know, I like to keep it very Marlon, Victor, how do you guys like the work I did? Do we need to fix anything? Where are you guys at with what I'm doing? Marlon, Victor, I need more from you in this. Like, there's that. It's not just give me the work and it's done. There's a relationship. It's almost like free consulting.
Right.
That's what comes with doing, and that's what costs a lot of money because coaches and
That's
people
true.
They charge
and
you for
that's the
that.
game because you're paying me for mistakes I already made and money I already lost. And same thing, like when somebody comes to you guys and they want to buy insurance from you or they want to do something business-wise, anything, right? You guys know things. That's why they're coming to you. But you guys didn't just figure that out. You guys lost a shit ton of money.
Had
You
to
embarrassed yourself. You took the L's.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the shit that, like, there's nothing worse than looking back and it's almost like a love-hate thing. Like, when I look back and I'm like, damn, I was a dumbass before, you know?
Yeah.
And it was with good intentions, but it was
But
just...
bro, you're still very young, man.
For
Like, you
sure,
gotta
for sure.
understand that.
I'm just very
There's
observant.
people, bro, that don't get that shit until their 30s.
Yeah.
Where they're like, oh, shit, man, you know, I was an idiot.
I feel like I've...
So you're going through those mistakes
Yeah.
very young, and
Yeah.
that's the best part. What I was going to say, man, is that I appreciate you. Obviously, we had that event, the golf event, and
Yes.
yo, I struggle saying my lines, bro, but thank you for not making me feel bad. Thank
No.
you for, you know, just being like, hey, yo, we're
Nobody's
going to do it again. We're
perfect.
going to do it again and again. So,
Content nowadays
that.
looks like it's a perfect scenario.
Mhm.
It's not. You know how many times...
people.
And it's easy to make things look like it's one take,
Mhm.
you know?
Yeah.
For all they know...
I think that's part of the. I think that says a lot about someone's work, where if they can make it look smooth and like, damn, these motherfuckers look perfect. I think
Yeah.
that speaks on that editor's work.
The
You know what I'm
production,
saying?
the
production, yeah,
the pre-thought and the preliminary of...
and the
project.
editing and all
exactly,
that shit.
because
Yeah.
you guys can't just... Before you get to this spot where we're recording a podcast, you're having guests on, you guys are doing your thing, right? You have to know the ground rules to it, right? You can't... How are you guys going to film any of it? Okay, we need cameras. We need somebody...
We need
We need somebody
microphones.
who's going to be on the live switcher. We need people who are going to help out. We need all hands on deck, right? So there's it's just levels to creating the content.
Yeah.
At the end of the
Yeah, I
day,
feel you.
know?
Ty, if we can kind of shift gears back to you, I know we've had a really good combo on a whole bunch of stuff, but I really want to give our viewers more of an insight on you. So going back to your story, you from the East Coast, you came here,
Yep.
you visited LA a couple times, you did your thing, good food, good restaurants, fucking living the life music video type of thing.
Yeah.
You moved here permanently with John, Rudy, his girlfriend, right?
Yep.
You currently live with Rudy and his girlfriend.
Yep.
Hey, bro, drop the address, too.
Your address
Yeah,
is
we'll figure it out. Yeah, we'll put that in the description.
put that in there, you know what I'm
in the
saying?
description. Yeah, yeah.
But
yeah.
like, all right, so look, you're a man of many trades. Like you do editing.
Yep.
Your main thing, from what I see, correct me if I'm wrong, but right now your passion is this
golf.
golf thing,
The personal brand, correct.
the personal brand.
Yeah, so the personal brand is something that takes longer to have a kickback.
Yeah.
And the editing and social media work is something in the now
Yeah.
that I can grow in the now. But I need to also have that lottery ticket.
How did you come about choosing that? I mean, I know you said that back in Boston, you'd play here and there.
Like the name or just...
Nah, just
Getting
like
into
what
the
made you.
golfing,
I think he asked you earlier.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
yeah, when I met, like when we did our first podcast in my house,
I knew
you
the
weren't doing
producer.
that.
Yeah, I knew.
I was doing the
Ty
podcast.
Y, the producer.
Yeah.
I mean, you
I
did
was
play
TY the
golf because I
artist.
remember going to your crib and you had a little thing in your
setup,
garage.
yeah.
But
I wasn't making content yet.
Right.
I didn't
now every
understand.
day
So
you're
how did that come about? Like, hey, I'm gonna be a golfing content creator. Like,
I saw
where did that
results
idea?
quick.
Ah,
I'm not gonna lie.
talk about that.
Yeah.
big
Like
man.
I was getting like 10,000 views, 25,000 views.
Really?
Was anyone
18,000,
else doing
And this is
12,000.
organic.
Yeah,
This is organic.
Or just posting me looking like an idiot, low production. But it was also so cringy.
It was so relatable.
It was so. Looking back at it now, I didn't have a belt. I didn't tuck in a shirt. I had socks higher than my ankles. I didn't wear a hat. But it was so corny and
But so real.
so
though.
raw.
I think that's what it is.
because
It's
it
like,
wasn't really. I just threw captions on it.
yo,
and I
this
didn't-
motherfucker doesn't really care. He's missing a belt, but he's being himself.
Yeah, and not even that. It was just like, bro, what? Like, and it was so crazy because at first I'd get a bunch of views, but I have like 25,000 views on a video with like 40 likes or like 20 likes, and people were just watching it, and as a high watch time too. But they'd watch it and be like, "What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
I don't ever want to see this again. This is so weird." But if I see it again, I might watch it.
Right.
So
I've done that before. Where
and
I see
it's
some
like
shit and I'm like,
and you're just like, bro,
yeah.
what the fuck did I just watch?
Because
But
the
like,
way
if a
YouTube
ki-
works, bro, is like once you watch something, once you go back, it'll or like another video will be up. there.
yeah. So
What is it called, the algorithm?
yeah. This algorithm
They're
that's
studying us.
Yeah.
I look at analytics and numbers and algorithms.
What are you attracting?
What am I attracting?
Yeah, like what?
Success, baby, success. Let's go.
I mean percentages.
Tranny.
Green percentages. That's what I'm attracting.
That's right.
Green percentages. Anything in the green with a
Gender
percent number
unknown.
next to it. Yeah.
But, was anybody doing it consistent
Yes.
at the level that you're doing it?
Yes.
Or
And
based on
higher
your
level,
experience,
too.
is it more like too like?
Now there's a lot of people getting
tacky?
into it, and I'm not.
Are you more free about it? Like personally, like do you feel that?
Oh
You want
yeah.
some?
No, he doesn't.
That's
do
whiskey. No, I'm
Yeah,
good.
he don't.
You
do
want
whiskey.
tequila?
Yeah, I
He got
think.
t- he got
Oh, you
one.
got it. Yeah, I'll take a shot.
You ain't driving, bro. I got
Yeah,
you.
no. Thank you. No,
If we,
so
if we die, we die.
I mean, only there's a few things we're guaranteed in life, guys. Right?
Taxes and
Death, taxes. No, death, taxes. What's the third one? What would be a good one? Oh,
Fucking-
Tom Brady's Super Bowl.
Oh, this
That's
guy.
a fucking lock,
Cut the podcast.
It is. I mean, respect to Tom Brady, bro. He did his thing.
dude. Do you know?
And
do you know that he has? It's not water, brother. This is a shot. Jeez.
You got 40 minutes. I'm sure it'll last you. You're not driving, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't mean I need to breathe or walk into my apartment
Just a
or.
little sip.
You're gonna get
you know,
tested when you walk in.
Toughen up. You're from Boston, bro.
No,
Come
well,
on.
no, I have stairs and like walking.
You'll be fine.
Dude, there's been some nights I walk into my apartment complex, like, thank God nobody saw me, or if somebody did see me and then just like,
They saw you. They saw you.
Oh,
There's
no,
cameras.
Oh yeah, no, 100%.
They laugh about it the next day.
Dude, I've
Look at
been
this white kid from Boston.
So I got one question.
Okay,
for
yeah,
you,
no,
bro.
go for it because I was gonna go.
One
totally,
question?
Yeah,
I got
You've had
multiple
a lot of
questions,
questions,
but
right?
I got a question for you, man.
let me hear it.
TY TV Championship Golf, first event.
That was something.
Who won that tournament?
First of all, thank you.
Yes.
Thank you for hosting
Of
our
course.
first.
Thank you guys for trusting me and coming through and
We didn't
being
trust you
there.
that much.
And I know, and
kidding, I was kidding.
I honestly no, full transparency. I didn't expect anybody to. I didn't even
Nah,
trust
bro,
myself.
I'm kidding. Nah, look,
I think there was good intention, and I think I was honest with you guys, and
yeah. You kept it a buck with me.
I
We
was-
got on the phone.
yeah, because
we
we
figured
could
it
have
out.
always, and I think it worked out fine, and I think it's gonna be one of those things where it's like we all learned so much about
Right.
that. Like
Yeah.
I think
I learned
you're
a lot.
thinking, because I wasn't even thinking this, but you even said it. You were like, oh, I fucked up, like what I was saying a lot. So I know you're already thinking, you're subconscious about, oh, I probably could have been better, and I can't really get any vibes from me. I feel like you had a pretty good time, but like just in general, like I feel like all of us can do so much better.
Well, look,
So I can like
My personal experience on that. Sorry to
Go
cut
ahead,
you
go ahead.
off, man, but it was a different environment for me.
yeah,
You know, I wasn't
same
used,
for me.
You know, so I learned a lot from that.
Yeah.
I learned from my mistakes.
Yeah.
But you know what? I want to do it again. I left that day saying, man, this was fucking dope. I want to do this
Dude,
again.
and that was
and I belong here.
so
You know?
amateur. This
So-
next one, we're gonna have over 100 golfers, in and outs coming. The Rams are coming. Good Boy Golf is gonna sponsor everything.
What do you mean the
Where's
Rams
this
are
gonna be?
coming?
So
some
we have
players?
there's some people who work on the Rams that do equipment management that are part of Good Boy Golf. Good Boy Golf has ex UCLA guys, NFL, ex NFL players, ex college players, professional golfers, women and men. It's just to me, I don't know how long the brand has been a thing for, but it seems like it's something that has hit and it's just running. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're killing it.
Where's
So
this next tournament going to be located?
99% sure it is going to be at Brookside Golf Club in Pasadena.
That's a nice
Nice.
golf.
Where
club.
all
That's close to you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Of course.
10 minutes down the road.
I think
They're-
I've seen it.
They're well, yeah. If you see my page, you've.
Oh, that's
seen,
it? That's
yeah.
where
Is that the one that
okay.
you play?
I play there all the time.
Oh,
That's
okay.
where all my content.
I thought it was the one that
is.
we went to, the one in
No,
Anaheim.
No,
no.
that's
So
Anaheim
that was
Hills.
Anaheim Hills.
Yeah, that was a nice.
Shout out
Um,
to Anaheim Hills. They killed it. I think the food was immaculate.
Nah, bro. So look, my
Man, them ladies were laughing at me
my
when I was choking on the
feedback-
cigar. I'll never forget that.
my feedback is this, bro. The event was perfect.
Yeah.
And I'm not using that word lightly. Like, yes, there was a lot of things we could have done better, but
yeah.
it was
For
our
what it
first.
was,
It
for what
was
it
our.
was.
It was your first event,
And it was our first
time.
event because we're gonna be involved.
It's
in
our
more
first time sponsoring golfers, fucking
Yeah.
making our shirts with our logo. Like, what the
Yeah.
fuck are we gonna do? You know,
Yep.
it was great.
We got our
had a-
feet. We got our feet wet.
Bro, we had a great time.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun. It was legit. It was
Yeah.
some real shit. Like,
Yeah.
yo, you could win 25.
And we have content coming out soon. We have a vlog coming on YouTube.
What I was gonna say, man, obviously, like for us being sponsors in that event, we had a great time. I don't know the pressure
I'm glad.
Shota and Isaac felt, but I'm sure they had a great time as well.
I talked to Shota. He was like, "Man, I played like shit, and we still because I golfed.
I could
with
tell
him. I
Shota was
golfed
taking
with
it
him.
seriously, which I like.
Yeah.
He's a
Well,
competitor.
Well, he's trying
That's-
to go pro. He's
yeah.
trying to go professional. I've
Yeah.
golfed with him many times.
Oh, you have since
yeah.
then?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
for
cool.
sure.
Mhm.
Wednesday, dude, he's sick. He sometimes picks me up at my house.
Hey, yo,
It's dope, man.
I'm like, and he
Shota.
yeah, Shota's a great guy.
I provide the smokes for us.
Oh, yeah,
we
he likes to
smoke
smoke.
pretty. Yeah, he
Yeah.
does like to
Yeah,
smoke.
he smokes.
Cigars,
Um,
weed?
We've
No,
had
weed.
a little
Oh,
bit of both. Yeah,
Shota?
Shota,
Yeah,
Shota
What's he
loves
like
to-
high?
bro,
More focused.
Funny.
you can't
Funny.
even tell.
Oh, okay.
I
It's
mean,
the same.
No,
I mean,
Shota's
he has a high
talented
tolerance. He has a high tolerance.
guy, bro.
Interesting.
He is, and
could
he's
sing.
trying to go. He's trying to go pro.
He can fight.
He does
Don't fuck-
karaoke,
He
Yeah.
fights?
bro. Because he
Yeah, bro. He used to fight. Like, that's
Fight
what his
what?
parents wanted him to do. I believe.
I mean, here's the thing. I feel
It's
like
so funny how the meek and humble, quiet kids are like,
bro, Shota is
fucking
the real deal.
chop
he
you
seems
in half.
dialed, just like he's here, like physically and mentally.
Bro,
But
he's
present,
the
yeah.
real deal,
Yeah.
man. That kid is very, very talented.
yeah, great guy. Yeah, we've got a few.
Just to make it
times.
clear, bro, he's MarVic Productions.
Oh, I know.
All right. Just,
Yeah.
all right. Just letting you know right now.
He's a solid.
What were you asking him earlier, though? Who won?
Oh, yeah. Who won the
Yeah,
tournament?
so Shota won, paired up with Isaac.
Shota.
Fun fact.
Uh-huh.
You know, fun fact, Isaac won the
Yeah.
he made that, remember?
last
The game
hole.
Yeah,
with the
he made
shot?
the putt, the birdie. Dude,
Crazy.
we have that on
Do you
footage.
guys have footage?
Yeah, bro, of everybody around the green. I'm like, ladies
I
and
gotta
gentlemen.
ask you, the cameras
is-
are rolling. When are you posting this fucking footage?
So I'm actually organizing a second tournament right now for the spring with my buddy Brian Athey, Good Boy Golf. Like I said, In and Out. Potentially, we're in
In-N-Out's
talks with some
going- I'm
other
going
people. Yeah, and it's
Free burgers.
In and Out's gonna put burgers on the house. You know. So I'm gonna now start building a super trailer and a bunch of clips promoting for the second event that we're
Gotcha.
having at Brookside. So before, when I had the tournament, I didn't know. I really didn't. It didn't feel like. So when I make content, I know what I'm gonna drop, when I'm gonna drop, what feels right, and same with short form too. With that content, I was like, damn, this doesn't feel right, because I wanted to originally. I was supposed to have a tournament actually in like a week and a half. I was gonna do first week of February.
So you're not gonna drop it?
No, I am, but
Oh.
I'm just breaking it down a little bit.
He's building it up.
I'm
He's
building
gonna
it up.
build it up.
You're building up the second one.
No, he's
No,
gonna
no,
he's
I'm-
gonna use the previous
I'm
to
gonna
build up
use
the
the
second
first
event.
event's
Yeah.
content to make a bunch of super trailers that are gonna all showcase what the last event was like,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna make other content that's gonna be like,
Fans asking, when are you gonna drop it?
okay, so
Not only that, man, but Shona and Isaac deserve that video, man, of them.
Oh, they do.
You know,
They
Bro,
do. They
you
played
have the same sound on your phone?
Yeah, we all do.
Well, we all
That's for
have the same
Snapchat.
sounds, but
That sounded like a Snapchat notification.
No, it's
That's
it's
my
either
Instagram
it's either IG or.
You have Instagram notifications on?
I got some
Nah,
messages.
bro.
yeah.
If I get
I
any
can't
type of
keep
notification,
Instagram
But you get to
notifications
choose
on.
them. It's funny.
Well, this
we
is the-
chose the same shit without
well,
knowing.
nah,
That's why
bro.
we
This is the
co-host.
one iPhone.
I mean, when
gives
you get-
like, I have not changed.
Nah,
anything
I
iPhone
you had
When
to
you
choose
get
it.
like
No, I didn't choose it. I swear to God.
so many likes and comments like all the
All
time,
right,
it's
all
hard
right,
to
TYTV,
because I don't
okay,
want to
okay,
have the
Mr.
notifications
Famous.
on all day. No, I'm just kidding.
Mister, I gotta silence my notifications because I'm getting bombarded. with
No,
My
I just
sponsorship's
don't.
hitting me up
I'm
right
on
now.
no, I'm on Instagram anyways, like without notifications.
No, I'm
so
silenced
I
here
don't
and
like
there.
to have Instagram notifications on because then I'm incentivized to go in more to Instagram because
Sure,
I
sure,
just
sure,
click
sure,
it and
sure.
I'm like, oh, they DM me. So, but then that way too, it's good because I don't respond to DMs right away because I'm like, I don't like I either
That's a
don't
lot, bro.
hit you up
respond to
or
me
I
pretty
hit you.
quick.
Yeah, or I hit you right back
Yeah.
up. You know, I'm either like busy or I'll respond. I don't play that like, oh, I'm gonna wait 25 minutes because it's cool. You know?
Ladies, you hear that?
You're just weird.
Is
And
he-
ladies,
either
it's
he
fine you're doing that.
responds
That's
or he
why you're
doesn't.
single and you're mad. You know what I'm saying?
It's funny.
And
though,
the winners,
it's
and the
funny
winners
you
are
bring that
single,
up.
killing shit. You know,
Yeah.
it's just how it goes.
Bro,
so.
it's funny you bring that up because it's like there's so many people that play games with it where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, I can't respond too
No,
quickly.
dude, you're just a loser.
Bro, just be you.
Dude, you're just a loser. Cause
Like,
you responded to my text quick. So
yeah, it's like
you
it's
texted
like,
me, pal.
So I respond quickly.
Yeah,
I'm one
I
of
do
those
too.
where I'm like, bro, just because I'm responding doesn't mean I don't have a life. You don't know I'm closing deals.
I work from
I
home,
just
my
move
guy.
quickly.
I
like,
edit
Yeah.
from home, my home
Nah,
office.
Yeah.
that's
if I
what-
get a thing and I
Yeah.
like, and you're like, yo, you asked me a question, I'll be like, yeah.
It's funny because you'll be
3:30 on
interpreted as like, oh, he has no life or he's desperate. It's like,
Yeah.
nah, I got a life and
No, just
I'm
because-
far from that. I'm
just because I'm
I'm
not
just
at
on it.
just because I'm not at the restaurant and bussing
Yeah.
tables and I don't have a second, you know what I mean?
Right.
No, I work
On
from home
this
and I'm on the
note, look,
golf
bro,
course. Sure, I can
In business, we gotta prioritize.
for sure.
Like what I like about Martin when I call him because it's something I need now. You know, he's gonna answer. He's gonna text me back real quick.
And you know what's something
And I'm
about
the same way when
you-
certain
oh.
things.
you know what's crazy? We're all in that now. I can say we because I'm part of this now.
You in LA now.
We sell like if we're not good, we don't sell. Like if Marlon is not mentally sharp or there that day, present, like in mind,
We lose.
we lose because we have to sell us.
Right. We're the
Like
brand.
when you're an entrepreneur, yes, you're the product.
Yeah.
People are giving you money.
Mhm.
Sure,
Yeah.
you know how to edit. Cool. He knows how to edit. She knows how to edit. They
But
know
why
how to
you?
edit. But exactly, what's
We're sharp.
You
we're
gotta
the
set
long
yourself
game.
have-
apart, bro. You
yeah.
gotta be on it. Like
Yep.
shorties need to stop tripping, right? Because
yeah, and dude, honestly, bro, 2024 is the year of growth.
I don't know what that was about.
And with growth comes whatever you want. So I mean, guys out there stacking
man,
money,
this
stand
is-
your P's and Q's and
hey, what? All right. So you're doing the editing. You do
Yeah.
some golfing.
yep.
What would you identify right now? What you're doing, bro? Like a producer
My boy
or
just got me.
or
How would you identify yourself today in
or
this
a
world?
golfer content.
I'm an entrepreneur, bro. I'm a go
That's
getter.
what- that's what I wanted to
He's
know.
a hustler, dog.
I can't put a tag on it.
You're not in a
because-
box.
No, because
He's
and that's the
he's
thing.
undefined.
That's why I keep making new pages.
he's unrelated.
How many
I keep-
pages you got?
Bro, I'm logged in like 7 or 8 different, and
I wouldn't
I
be
have
able
a
to
go-
respond.
I
I
have
wouldn't
a
be
new-
able to respond.
and I'm on all them shits all the time because I know like that's a lottery ticket, that's a lottery ticket, that's a lottery ticket, that's a lottery ticket.
You don't
and
know
it's
which
one
one's
of
gonna
those
hit.
things.
You got to throw yourself out
And
there.
yeah, and guess
I feel
what?
it.
And
I
when
feel
they
it.
all hit,
You're taking shots in each one.
when
Which
they
one's
all,
your favorite one though?
TYTV's my baby.
Yeah.
I
was
would,
your first one.
I would kill somebody for one time. I got logged out and I was
You
so
freaked out.
scared, bro. I started panicking. I
Why'd
was
you get
like,
logged out?
dude, I think it was because I lost my phone and I tried to. I didn't
Different
lose it. I
device?
left it. And I tried to log into my computer, and then they would like it permanently, or
Oh,
it was
shit.
like it like banned me or some shit. And
We
then
don't
like I
recognize this
refreshed
device.
it and deleted all the apps, and I was like, God, if you're with me right now,
God is real.
I need this
That's when you
account.
discover God.
Do not fucking do this because how I run my social media is I'm not super focused and hyper focused on virality right now. I'm focused on community
Okay.
because how can a
What's the
brand
difference
that has
between the two?
hold on, ready? So let me make content that's like right now I'm gonna go up to this old guy and I'm gonna tell him his swing sucks. Boom, that's a viral video. other hand of that is like me golfing. Like, all right, guys, 414-yard par 4, water in my face. I've hit every shot right. I couldn't hit a fairway if I tried or if you paid me, you know, and being like genuine and being myself and not like putting on this like act. But I know that when that pays off, like I'm good because there's nobody that can replace me.
Yeah,
you know?
I got a question for you. Go ahead.
Do you feel Jake Paul's like that? Or do you feel like he's just acting?
Bro, Jake Paul is a fucking mogul. That kid is smart as fuck. He's found a way to stay relevant for 10, 15 years.
Long
I
time.
still watch his podcast. And, dude,
I've never seen his podcast.
I didn't know who he was.
You talking about
Impulsive.
Jake or Logan?
Oh, you're talking about Jake. Oh, you said Jake.
Yeah.
No, bro, Jake's
Jake
a
is
stud
the same too, though. Yeah,
Jake's a stud too. Jake and Logan both pause.
I didn't know who
mean,
he was, bro.
And it's
I had no
crazy.
clue who
when
You
he
knew
was.
about Logan, but not his brother.
No, I didn't know about both of them. I was
I-
just like, who the fuck are these guys?
Who the
You know,
fuck
like,
are
why are
these
these people
Dude,
talking about
some
bro,
Ohio
they're
boys.
smart little fucking, and that's what social media does to you. Doesn't matter where you're from, Ohio, fucking Thailand, Korea, Russia. It doesn't matter. Like you have to be. It's just like
Social media is an opportunity
It's
to
it's a free
promote.
opportunity.
Yeah, it's a free
For
opportunity
you to
to
brand
just
yourself.
put
Create
some
yourself.
And there's no
shit
limit.
out there.
There's no limit.
It doesn't have to be you, but put some shit
to
out there
create
and
something.
see if people like it.
Yeah.
And if it hits, you can
Bro,
become.
there's so many
it's
people
so
making
lucrative.
money off of social
It's
media.
so
Yeah.
there's no cap to how much money you can
I
make.
mean, Rudy last week was telling us about like roughly how much he makes off of what he's been doing, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, bro.
That-
at
that's
his
real
age,
money.
Yeah.
That's real money.
at his age, for money to just come in like that,
From his art.
it's
Yeah.
different.
Him.
So yeah, people don't
Something that he does
understand.
naturally.
So
Something
there's
he would do for free.
Not even naturally because I like that kid's grinded and I give him a shit ton of respect. I mean, you got to give credit when credit's due. Like somebody that comes from, bro, dude used to wear An One's FUBU, had no sense of style. There was nothing.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, he didn't
and
talk
now,
about that. Uh-huh.
yeah, and that why would he? You know, because where he's at now, it's like, but everybody has roots, you know, and
He's got, he's
and
got
it's-
purple hair.
bro, and that branding is insane now because everybody knows him for
The
Half
black
purple, half
purple.
black. Yeah.
the black purple. You just see Rudy and you think of black purple.
Yeah.
You know, it's just one of those things. He's
It just
cemented,
goes with him, bro. Like it
but it goes
becomes-
with him
yeah.
because he made that
Right.
thing, though. You know, and
It's
he
become,
took that
his
took
identity.
that risk. So
And I was gonna give you talk about like credit where credit is due. Like the thing is, so there's a difference between earned income and passive income.
Right.
yeah,
It's like we're talking about a 20. He's the same age. as
21.
We're talking about a
He's young. That's
20,
why I got it confused.
yeah.
21-year-old kid that is getting 3, 4, 5 bands a month off passive income.
Roughly.
But
I'm not
but
gonna-
pause. Hold on a second. It's like
For sure.
earned income is money you have to work to make.
Yeah.
Passive income is money you're making on work you've already done.
For sure.
Right.
He's 21 and he
Bro, that's
It's
why
just
you
coming
guys
in.
you guys are onto something now with MarVic podcast because YouTube is one of those things. Newsflash ain't fucking going anywhere.
Right.
And it's only gonna get bigger.
Look,
And the kids that are not even born yet are
gonna watch this shit.
sooner than later can find out about MarVic podcast.
Sure.
And the beauty of it is and I'm gonna tell you this right now, titling is everything.
okay. That's where my question was gonna go, bro. So
fucking thing.
I
What do you
had
mean by
I
that?
had Rudy edit
I'm
the
gonna
last
tell
one, but
gonna
I'm
tell you.
curious about you. Like, how do you go about when you make your content?
Yeah.
Do you or okay? I know you film everything. I think the
Yeah.
smart thing is to film everything and then editing. When you edit and
Well,
you
there's a plan before everything has a plan to a rhyme reason. I'm just not.
Well, I
just
saw that.
filming.
I
Okay,
saw
so you're-
recently
okay.
you write everything, right?
And,
Like
bro, I have
all your
5
ideas.
notebooks of like every
talk
single
about that. Talk
day.
about that.
Yeah.
What is
Bro,
this about? What do you talk about?
Every single thing I think about, conceptualize, vision, dream about, aspire. I write everything down. I have,
those ideas we be thinking about 3 a.m. We gotta wake up and just.
bro.
write that
I'm in the
Okay,
shower
okay.
sometimes. I'm like, damn, I should make a golf account called 4 Left and just collab post with every single golfer that's in my TYTV community and grow that page and just use it as affiliate marketing and push everything. Sell. Because I don't want to sell on TYTV. I want to entertain people and then have an experience I can sell, which is a tournament. But if I'm like, buy my polo, buy my polo, buy my polo, like people can be like, bro, fuck off.
You don't think it's
Make
a
contact.
weakness? You don't think it's a weakness, or it's gonna hurt you to have so many things?
No, because I think they all go co in hand, and because I know
They're all connected.
you know the guy that does the fucking.
It's like having an umbrella, though.
Bro,
Like
yeah,
TY is the
umbrella is
brand, and then you
okay,
start building under
okay.
that.
So, you know the guy that does the Zen jokes,
The who?
freezer tarps.
Never
No.
heard of him.
You know him? Yes, you know.
Of course. What?
So
It
I
is-
do
it's-
some.
it's a white
I
boy
do some
thing. It's a
media
white boy
for him.
thing.
I do some media for him, bro. If he's connected with
Who is this?
the
Who is it?
Full Send guys, he has
Full
millions of
Send, okay.
followers.
I know
he's
Full
connected with
Send.
all. I
Okay,
mean,
okay.
bro, he's with Kyle and Steiny and all them filming, going out, doing all these things. Tucker Carl's Zen, all the Zen jokes, right, bro? But
The
when
Zin? Z-I-N?
Zen, ZYN. You don't know the dip,
no idea.
the tobacco pouch brand.
No.
Nah.
Bro,
Babe,
it's-
go on. Uh-huh.
Anyways, what
I'll
his
look at
thing
it
is
after.
he has a bunch of other sub mini channels. One's golf thing, one's a
Yes.
meme club.
So
but
different.
I've seen
all
that.
of them, it's like a triangle, right? So
That's what you've been
Chetty-
talking
I
about.
sent that to you, actually.
So
And I got the
Chetty's
idea for
here.
Full Send.
Chetty's here, right?
Mm-hmm.
He has this business, that business, that business, that all comes
Together.
right back to him.
So it's like what I
So
sent
it's
you,
like
bro.
surrounded.
I got you. I got
Drown
you.
out everything. So
You got to make sure
TY
they're connected.
So
at
yes.
least.
Tyler Encalada, right, is the center of the circle, right? Off of that, there's tournaments, there's TYTV, there's 4 left, and then there's social media marketing agency. So all that all intertwines back.
Mhm.
So all of them help each
It
other.
all points back to
So
the same
I get a
road.
social
Yeah.
media client, I get somebody that's connected that knows this for that tournament, for this with that. I could go on and on.
I got you.
I learned
got
that.
big
I learned that from
fucking-
Full Send, and I like how they
Yeah.
have it because they have their podcast, they have the MMA, all
Same
that
thing with
shit.
Barstool, bro.
So that-
Barstool signs any and every talent they see that they like on social media. Here's $90,000 for a yearly contract. Keep making content. We own you now.
So
like
they,
as a
so they
business.
could because they're old now.
You have
though,
deliverables. You have certain things you need to keep doing. We're gonna guide you. You have our
and
resources.
there's only certain shit
you
you
have
can
this
say.
podcast room you can film whenever.
Mhm.
He's gonna edit everything for you. He's on contract. He's your guy.
Damn.
Call her. These guys are in a conference room.
Damn, imagine
about
getting
you
one of those
guys.
calls.
Yeah, but how would you feel about that? Like, hey, bro, we'll give you 90,000, but you can't talk about this transgender shit.
No, you can't.
We'll
you
give
can't.
you 90K,
I mean, there's different
but you can't
clauses.
talk about.
There's
Yeah,
different
'cause-
clauses, but you're
Because
creative.
there's clauses into it, and some of those
If
clauses.
somebody tells me there's some stuff I can't speak about, I think it depends, right?
because that's what's gonna happen. That's what happens.
But that's
Yeah,
common
yeah, but
sense.
that's- but that's
common
business.
sense.
Because
If I was-
look what he
yeah,
said.
yeah, that is.
you
co-
guys
I
have a
agree.
podcast. If I was like, yo, we're gonna give you $90,000 a year, don't talk about transgender and all this shit. Simple. You're gonna be like, that's kind of common sense, like to not talk
There's
about that
one
shit,
thing you
but-
said though that I didn't like right away
What was it?
when you said we own you.
But it's not. It's we own your business. You are
How do
the.
you feel about that?
You're the
Someone
owner of
owning
the
our
business, but people get fucked up about this because
Well, let's
here-
break it
well,
down.
that's
here's the-
some real. That's
Yeah.
some real talk because
Go ahead,
like,
go ahead. I'll let you talk. I'll go
you're
after.
sure when they say they own you, like they don't own you, but at the same time too, like you're the one that structured everything. So if you didn't want it to work out like that,
You didn't have to do
you
it.
didn't have to do
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the
You know?
whole
They own you.
negotiating.
You're
So
the
look,
one that
man,
owns that
comes
I
into
business.
place.
think one thing, I'll be very transparent here, and one thing I'm learning about business and the world,
Yeah.
and I think the scenario of like, hey, they offer you X amount of money, but you can't talk about a certain topic or certain things. One thing I've learned, bro, is that that's just how the world works.
For sure.
And even if you run your own thing, like I listen to a lot of, obviously Rogan and Russell Brand, and there's there's platforms like,
Russell Brand.
yeah, there's platforms like Rumble where you can talk more freely and stuff.
Yeah.
The thing is that like it's not that you, as long as you don't have to go against your character or your morals, I'm cool with that.
For sure.
It
But
just
if there's something that like, look, we're gonna pay you $250,000 to have your own podcast and you can talk about whatever except this. It obviously depends. Hold on a second.
Right,
What don't
right.
you want? You don't want me to talk about like
and
I'll
then
tell you
the
for
question becomes
example.
why
For example, if I can't talk about like
Jesus.
Christ, I'm not down. See, personally, for Marlon,
For sure.
Christ is like
You
no.
know, that's
like,
happened with Logan Paul's podcast. They fired
the
George
homie. Yeah, I know.
George Jenko, and I fucking love George. George is
Why he was talking about God? I don't
he's
know.
Yeah,
a guy, bro.
yeah.
So his
Talking
thing
about
was
Jesus.
his thing was he always
Gave glory to God.
he did, but then he also would kind of steer, in a way, he would kind of be like, so Victor, like, what's your belief in God? Like, what do you personally believe in? Because, like, let's break that down. But it's not your show. It's Marlon's show. It's Logan Paul and Mike. So you're the third co-guest. Yeah. So if he was, like, over here talking about God and you're like, George, like, relax over there.
That's an
so
interesting
do you feel
scenario.
He's at fault?
So can I say?
Yeah.
So I think that's a good question, and my answer. Well, so I don't know what the context. I don't know what contracts. What he signed.
None of us do.
None of us do.
Yeah.
But if it's Logan's podcast, and he and this is like and you're like a co-host or whatever, and you're there to help promote
He was the third host.
He was the third host.
They talked about it too, where like Logan kind of did tell him like, "Yo,
chill out,"
because Logan, because you got to realize like. This is the weird thing about social media is your deal and his, like Jake and Logan's deal
is different.
They don't like each other. So it gets weird where it's like, okay, so when Jake Paul's fighting somebody, the people who are organizing that fight are like, yo, fuck Prime. Prime's not
your brand
promoting. Mm-hmm. They're not endorsed. They're not anything. We have Liquid Death. So promote that.
Whoa, Paul. Liquid Death is Jake?
No. I'm just saying, like, we have. They're the one who they're the brand deal.
Yeah,
they're the brand deal we have for this thing. But Logan's like, damn, I can't walk out with the case of Prom. Like, Jake, you're fake as fuck. But it's like they just don't.
Different deals.
They got their own empires.
And then Jake has better betting. the sports betting. Yeah, and then Logan was signed to Barstool Sportsbook. Mm-hmm. So then competitors too. So it's like social media is so weird, but it's like. If he's getting 10 mil and he's getting 10 mil for this, like, and it's weird, and I'm just throwing numbers out there.
This reminds me of I started watching this show on Netflix called This Is Us. Have you seen it?
I heard about that. I didn't really get into it.
Yes. One of the siblings is an actor, and he's like doing a TV show.
Yeah.
And the producer wants him
120
to fucking feed the baby, like the baby without his shirt. And he's kind of like...
Wait, what?
Yeah, on the movie. So, there's 3 siblings.
Mm-hmm.
One girl's chubby, the other guy's an actor, the other guy's black.
Mm-hmm.
So, the second one, he's an actor. And this kind of goes back to, like, the whole we own you type of shit.
Mm.
So, he's an actor who got hired to do this TV show, right? That's his character. And the producer wants him... to feed this baby without his shirt. So this guy is kind of
wants the baby to feed on his nipple?
Yeah. Keep in mind, he's a man, right? So he just doesn't feel right with it. So he goes on and he nails his character without doing that shit, right? Mm. And like everybody loved it, blah, blah, blah.
But the
producer, hey man, we're gonna need to do it again, but this time you gotta take off your shirt and feed. And the guy's like, what the fuck?
You gotta wear a dress, Cat Williams.
So he pretty much, right? So the guy goes like, why? Like, we don't need to do that shit. Like, I just nailed it with my shirt on. Like, why did it? And
there's no need for that.
The guy goes, we fucking own you. If you
don't
do this shit, we're going to hire someone else to do it. All right?
Yeah, that's it.
And they try to belittle him where it's like, you got to understand, bro, that you're nobody. Like.
It's a power move. It's like not even part of the show. It's just we want to show you who's in charge.
Exactly. So this guy, bro, goes on and he fucking throws a tantrum, gets fired. Anyways, his agents, they're like, bro, we're going to bring you to this party, and you're going to beg the fucking producer to keep
you gotta suck his dick?
Yeah, to keep your job. So he goes, and he's like, hey, look, bro, let's just call it amends. It is what it is. Let's move on from this shit. And the top producer, like the owner of the production team, nah. He's kind of like, look, motherfucker, if you don't do this shit, I'm going to come after you, and I'm going to fuck your life up. Like, in court, sue you, all this shit. So the guy is just like, fuck, like, he's like, bro, let's just call him in. Like, I don't believe in this shit. Like, I don't want to do this shit. And the guy's like, nah, man. Like, he's like, look, bro, I plan on retiring in 2 years. I just want to coast through this shit. But if you don't do this shit, I'm going to come after you. I'm going to fuck up your whole career. And I think about that, especially with this whole Cat Williams shit that just popped up. And it's like, damn, how many people in Hollywood
I'm going to tell you something, bro. Some of these producers.
And that's why I don't like the whole term of we own you.
Some of these producers are going to fuck with the wrong person that's tied to some people that are going to fuck these producers up. That's
But
all I'm
here's
saying.
Well, the thing is, bro, they're tied to people.
Nah, but
that got
they're
more
tied
power.
to.
Hold
Watch
on,
this.
hold
They're
on.
tied to people that have money. But
And-
for example, if you run into a motherfucker that's tied to the cartel, you're not winning.
No, for sure. Let me tell
You're
you
not.
something about
You're
the
not.
producer
The
aspect.
producers have
though.
money. They have
No
connections. They
comment.
have lawyers. They have assassins. They have this. Okay, we got a cartel.
What they do is they blackball you in the industry though, where nobody else
That's
can
fine.
hire you.
That's fine. That's fine.
So check this out. That's why
We'll blackball
that's
you.
why I have a hard time when I hear the word "we own you," right? And that's why people got to be very careful. And something you and I we talk about all the time is you got to be very careful if an opportunity is presented to you.
Yeah,
All right, what's the expectation from us?
for sure.
And if there's a contract in place, we're gonna read that fucking contract.
For sure.
Because at the end of the day, I don't want a motherfucker coming at me saying, "Hey, you signed the contract. You got to do what we do, like what we're telling you to do." And that's why you got to be careful as an actor. And all
No,
that
I
shit.
feel you.
Read
You're
the-
right. You're right. You got to read all
Read
that
those
shit.
scripts
things is
and
so
see
tough,
if it
though.
matches you.
Because you guys have to realize, right? If
Talk to us, T.Y.
Denzel Washington needs X amount, $100 million for a movie, right? And the producer is in charge of creating the film and making sure because he's the one direct. So behind the producer is the investor.
Right.
So when the investor's like, yo, we're giving you $20 million to make this movie, you better not just flop and piss away all my money.
Mm-hmm.
So that producer is now so much more liable. And the reason why you are all getting paid very well is because his vision and what I have to bring out. So there's more pressure. Like, you guys are good. You guys have to read lines and just keep saying them until we say you're good.
Right.
And that's what you get paid for, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then the producer, if that shit flops, that's not your fault. That's not your fault. It's my fault.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So if that's why producers, and I'm saying if I'm the producer in the case, right? So that's why, like, the producer job is just so tough and cutthroat.
You're right. There's a lot of playing parts. It's not that easily.
It's hard to just say. Yeah,
There's a lot of people involved.
Like, we need this. I'm just realizing watching this in person, like the plan we had originally isn't as good as the gassed up version that we're thinking about now. So let's reshoot that and do that now. Right. But
well, what I'm saying is, like, I don't know how the industry fully works, but like if I'm an actor and they're like, "Hey, yo, Vic, come rehearse for this, you know, or try out for this acting gig,"
yeah,
I'm gonna read that script and I'm gonna see if it matches me.
for sure.
If there's some shit that doesn't correlate with me, then not. Hey, yo, this ain't the gig for me.
But what it comes down to is them then saying,
All right, cool. You said no. You're done. You're not gonna get any other offers.
yeah. So then somebody else is coming for.
That's the game. That's the game.
It is the game.
That's
you get
the
to pick
sad-
and choose. And I mean,
Because
obviously,
you
when
got
you're
your
getting
agent.
paid,
Your agent got you that
when
opportunity.
you're getting paid that much money, bro, it comes with other demons, comes with other devils. Same thing. You know, when you level up, like,
You gotta suck Harvey Weinstein's.
you got to do what you got to do if you want.
No, I'm sorry. You
got
gotta let Harvey suck you off.
Yeah, you up. Exactly. Yeah.
I think we gotta cut it off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
I think we're reaching a limit. 124, 134.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, let's
We're
stop.
gonna
Let's
have
stop
some
there.
higher ups come after us.
Okay.
But closing statements, thoughts. TYT, we're gonna have you. This I'm telling everybody. I mean, I think I speak for both of us. We've had great guests, man.
Yeah.
We've had great guests. We want to
Gotta
do
run it
multiple podcasts with everybody we've had on. So this
Yeah.
is not
See
going to
the
be.
progression of the
Yeah,
career as
for
well.
sure.
Yeah, it's going to
For
be first
sure.
of many. But 2024 is just getting started. You have another tournament planned for.
What's the vision, man?
The dates are between the last week of March and the first week of April.
Got you. Cool.
So kind of more spring. I might do something closer or like sooner, just kind of something more like smaller.
Is
lower
MarVic
key.
invited? Or we?
Oh yeah, no,
Okay,
1,000%.
cool.
We have
Is Bryce invited?
Oh yeah, no, he is now. You
Okay,
know?
there he is.
You know,
Free in and out, bro.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, free schedule. We'll lock that in. I'll
We'll
talk to
lo-
your,
we'll
I'll
lower
talk
the
to your-
hourly rate for that.
No, I'll talk to his agent after, and we'll
Right.
we'll-
Talk to the producer.
My assistant will talk to the producer. We'll talk to the agent, and that's what.
Hit up-
that's
hit
what
up
it
the
is.
lawyers.
We
Yeah,
got-
no,
we
no,
got
the
the-
lawyers don't got to get involved with
We
this
got
one.
the
Okay.
defending
You know.
champs coming in.
Defending champs are going to come in. It's going to be a different format. I don't think we're going to be teams of 2. We're going to be doing teams of 4.
Okay,
Nice.
even better.
Yeah, and
I got my 4 already.
there's going to be way more
We'll get
people.
Jose, the kid who was spectating last night, and then I got another person.
Say
Okay.
less.
I'll
I'll be in the
I'm
golf
also
cart
going to be competing this
taking
time
tequila
too.
shots.
So I'm going
you
to
gonna be competing
yeah,
this time?
I'm going to have a team.
You want me
that
to
I'm
run
gonna
the whole
build.
thing? I'll run the whole thing with the
Well,
mic.
I'm going to have staff and other people because I have some other people. But you,
What's
some
the
of
team
your
name?
assistants. I haven't. It's gonna be one of those things that's gonna get confirmed later. But we have some big special guests coming too.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't wait to announce it. No, well, I just had to.
No, don't. Save it.
Yeah.
Build it up.
Yeah, so we got a lot of cool things coming, different new style tournament. I honestly can't wait for it to happen.
We're gonna have the live scoring again.
Yeah, well, no, we're gonna have the live.
We're gonna have
scoring
people
this
watching
time.
the live
we're gonna
score
have-
and keeping track and making sure no one adds up any points that weren't there.
Well, here's the thing. There's the
You won't
idea
piss
of
me
it.
off again.
The idea of it. There's 2 courses. So if there's 40 people on one course, 40 people on the other course,
God damn.
there's gonna be a playoff. So the
best
top,
of the West
the best
and the
on the
East
course
type of
1,
thing?
course 2 play in a
Say
playoff,
less.
and everybody's gonna watch
Shoda,
them.
get your ass ready, bro.
You know,
Shoulder's training
Fuck.
right now,
Yeah,
man.
Shoulda
Shoda's
been
on the
training.
course right now. Santa
I don't
Anita,
doubt
or
it.
he's leaving Los Serranos right now.
Doubt it.
That's what I
But-
said last week.
Yeah, I can't wait. Everybody be on the lookout. TYTV on every platform. TWH.
We'll have our editors throw your Instagram, all that.
Well, somewhere here, somewhere there, or here.
Right,
you know.
right.
But yeah, I appreciate you guys having me on.
Nah,
And,
thank you for coming, bro.
yeah.
We know.
Looking forward to having you guys at the next tournament.
Yeah, well, you had to put some work to get here, so we appreciate you doing that.
Yeah,
and-
we grinding. There's.
Yes, sir. Never stop grinding.
It was a
bro.
Thursday. I was like, you know what? I'm kind of down for some
Yeah.
some train action.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A little tequila,
Is
you
what it
know.
Well, yeah. You guys took care of me.
Yeah,
You guys are
said
coming on the
you
MarVic
said
podcast.
train
They
action.
take care of you over here. Yeah, you know, the public transportation.
Victor.
Yeah. This guy's
Um,
like a
nah,
bowling
man,
alley.
but-
what were you doing before the show?
all jokes aside, man, thank you, bro. I didn't
Fuck with
really
you.
say this, but I mean this with full sincerity. Like, I think one of the things that you, Rudy, and John personally really caught my eye on was your
Grinding.
guys' will of just
Yeah.
like, yo, you guys are from
Not only that, man.
a different world. You know, even though we're all in the same country, but like literally the weather is different. You know, all that shit.
Yeah.
You guys came here. You're young. You're hustling. You're focused.
Yep.
Bro, keep going.
Yep.
Keep going. Don't stop. Work your ass off.
First
Stay
of many.
focused.
Yeah,
You
what
don't
else-
have another drink, but
No, I do.
we
Yeah.
got
I'm
Oh,
done.
what do you mean?
his is
Oh,
empty.
him.
He's gonna.
You
yeah.
want a little?
No, I'm straight.
All right.
What I was gonna say on that note, man, is just the faith, man. To be able to come from the east to the west
Yeah.
with a dream and continue to pursue it, bro. That's very inspiring, and
We
wish
gotta
you
get
guys
you to
all
learn
the best.
Spanish. That's the only thing
Yeah.
for the Cuban homies.
Tequila, Casamigos, burrito.
But you
Yeah,
said
I don't know
perrito?
what he said,
Burrito.
but
He said
keep
perrito.
him in your prayers to learn Spanish. But nah, man. Thanks for everybody watching. Tyler, thank you,
All
bro.
Latinas, just letting you know that we are single, and if you want to teach us Spanish,
Latinas,
and
he's single.
Come on.
His last name is Encalada. He's
Come
gonna
on.
be a pro golfer in the next
I
3
golf,
years.
come on,
Get him now before he's rich and famous and too hard to
stock
reach.
goes up.
Before
And
you can't
no,
reach
it won't
him.
be too hard to reach. I'm always humble.
Bryce, thank you. Victor,
Yes,
Big Dog, Big Al,
Fellas.
appreciate you.
Thank you for having me
Thanks,
on.
G. Yes, sir. See you next week.
Yep.